For the past 2 years, there's this culture that I've developed. I've developed a culture of saying that, Yvette, what you can change, change. What you cannot change, leave it to God. And this is a lot of time we try to change what is not changing. And you know that even when you try to change it, it will be helpful to you, but it is not changing. You have prayed, you have put your effort, you have gone to look for a job, you have tried to put your mind, you are not lazy, you even know it that I'm not lazy, but it's not working. What do you do in that situation? Leave it to God, because you are a human being. The only superior power that is upon you is God. So when your being is limited, allow the superior power, which is God, to take over. Because I'll give an example. If you see that you are in an environment that is limiting you how to think, that is limiting you to see things, that is limiting you to open your eyes and see opportunity, change it. You don't require God to come in heaven and say, oh, Yvette, move. No. You have to change, because you know that you're not growing in that environment, because you know that that environment is sabotaging your mindset. It's sabotaging you to do more. Change. And as you change, adapt to environment that are going to help you. One, as a spiritual being, as a physical being, emotion, and everything. Change what you can change, and what you cannot change, leave it to God. Let me give another example. You want to be a nurse. You want to be a nurse, right? You cannot just be praying and say, oh, Riba Sataraba, Father, I pray, I want to be a nurse in the name of Jesus. Nursing. No. If you're doing that, it will never, no matter how much you pray and demons are running away from you, you can never be. Your first step is to do what? Apply in a nursing school. And when you go there, start studying. Work hard. If you're accepted, start studying. Work hard. And as you're working in that process, when things become hard, as you're studying, ask God that, God, give me a mind of understanding, so that He begins to give you a mind of understanding the things that you are studying. So it means that God has come to involve Himself in your studies. Already you are taking a step, and God is coming to, as you ask, God is working on your mind in the area of understanding. There's just, so most of people, you want God to apply for you at school, you want God to go and study for you, you want God to also give you understanding. No, you need to do what you can do in order for you to change. Even on this earth, for God to fulfill His purpose on this earth, there is a collaboration of man, which is you, fresh. He needs this fresh in order for His work to be made manifest on this earth. So if your fresh is not active, you're not putting in your fresh, how would the God's Spirit be set in you if the fresh is absent? That's why when a person dies, what happens is that the body has gone, so it has no use on this earth. So do your part. Present yourself to God, and God let Him do your part. The moment you reach that, even when things are difficult, do your part and let God do His part. What you can't change, you can't. What you can, change it. If you have to change how you think, you can change it, and allow God to help you change it, while you have already decided to change it. So that's what I